idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree.
Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mulani, you're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
For fuck's sake. I hope you can hear me now. My mic was unplugged for some reason. I don't know why. That is very freaking odd. But okay, thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. I wouldn't have checked my mic. It was unplugged for some reason. I don't know why. This day cannot get any worse, can it? I already had to deal with a lot of stuff, and I tried to get rid of the glitching of the game, and it didn't work, so sorry but you guys will have to put up with that. Are you playing Genshin Impact? Yes I am. Now we can hear each other. Thank you, Nathan, for letting me know. Yeah, hello again. Hello, Vic. Hey, Nathan. Hey, Dreamer. Hello, everyone that joined. I hope you will enjoy today's stream. I hope it also cheers me up a bit because I had an awful day.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now.
Also, I think Amina is kind of cool. I like her shark-like hood.
These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy.
No problem, Shadow. I'm so glad to have you guys.
And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
Nice. But it's funny that a little child like her is a chief. That's hilarious.
You got it, Chief.
I respect that.
We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
also gonna head out. Have fun!
Bye bye bye. Bye bye. Yo, she just
Finally,
chilling.
it's hot spring time. Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
Okay. Change outfit. Are you okay, Shadow? Like I said, I had an awful day. I'm not okay. Wait, why does it fit surprisingly well? Yeah? Hey, yo. Is it just me, or does Lumine's hair look different? Oh, Paimon has another hairstyle as well. Look at that. Well, not too shabby.
So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Sure, I can imagine how hot springs would feel like. They should be very relaxing.
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever.
What the heck?
I was such a little ball of energy. The moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming.
Lol.
So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
I, for one, am not really a swimmer. I don't like water. It's not like... Well, I am able to swim. I see the skirt part of our bathing suit. That looks very festive. Do you like sea creatures? Depends on the sea creature. But yeah, I enjoy them to some extent.
The
Very
temperature in the
interesting
artificial
creatures
springs
indeed.
Isn't too high, so I went with Source crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
I'm very intrigued by octopi, by squids, and by krakens. I don't know why. Those are very intriguing for me.
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water.
Oh?
To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Also, I don't like it when random people just pop up on my screen when I'm enjoying story mode. How dare you interrupt? Lol.
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little.
Oh, busted.
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
She's probably a troublemaker.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work.
You drink the milk and enjoy what?
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys alright?
And that's why I hate auto text. One cannot just read all of it. Just disappears on you before you finish reading.
Highland's fine, just a bit.
Yeah, I feel fine too.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring.
So I guess we can visit Kinich, right?
I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit.
Alright. As long as we're not in... we'll help too, as long as we're not in the way.
Huh?
And Tia has been really kind to us.
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs.
Yeah, fair enough.
We want to do our part too. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. Alright, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natland's ever seen.
Okay. Shadow, what do you think about Shadow? I love it. love my persona, love my vibes on stream, love shadow creatures in general. But the real world shouldn't even be mentioned because that kind of sucks all in all. Fucking awful place, I tell you. Fucking nightmare. Oh, down here. A cave.
Well, honey! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
We want to do our part. We don't have anything else to do at the moment.
Alright. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now,
Good point.
Where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it.
I'm working on a tiny comic of us. Ooh! I'm looking forward to it, Vic. I'm already looking forward to it. Sophie, what you mourning about? What you mourning about? Oh, Sophie. Be right back, I'm just gonna open the door for Sophie. No schnapps. Get the ass out of here. Okie dokie. Back at it.
Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh! They're moldy as all get out! Ugh.
Ew. We don't want the mold in here. Get that out of here.
Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too.
Ah,
Say we
Sophie!
get enough for 20 or 30 people? Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
Come inside. Indecisive child, I'll tell you. Oof. Anyway, we're helping decorating a party. Okay.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better. And
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it.
Good point.
Alright, let's meet back here later.
Yucky dokie. It's on the other damn side of this place.
Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Okay, that's cool.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right, all right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowfath, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you?
Are those also decorations?
Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her.
So you're rich. Hi. Hello, Hanako. How are you doing today? Thanks for dropping by. Please sit back and chillax with us. Also, feel free to chat a lot. I'll keep tabs on the chat.
I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Huh? What's this creative juice doing here?
Potion? Orange juice? Maracuja? Mango? I don't know. Shadow, what do you like the least about Genshin Impact? A few characters like Amber, for example. I really despise Amber and a few other characters in the game. And, well, nothing against Mondstadt, but that one, that place is actually the lamest place in the game. Even for a tutorial village, I'm just gonna call it village. It's very boring there. Very, very boring.
That's on the house.
And otherwise, so many separate things you have to consider with leveling up your characters. That and how inconvenient some items are to get, like artifacts specifically. When you want to get an artifact and you have to go into a domain, which I hate a lot, and they are only available at on certain days. That really pisses me off most of the time.
7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day. So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
I'll try.
We will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowfath.
Yes, thank you, Yellowfath.
Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back.
What do you dislike on about Genshin Impact, Dreamer?
We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh,
I hope
we
so.
brought back tons of stuff. We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Okay, hey. Hey, Rosina. How are you? I'm not doing that well, but thanks for dropping by. I hope the stream will make me feel a little better. How are you doing?
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand?
Just say the word. How may I help you?
So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there.
Okay. I see your vision. Leveling up useless characters? Oh yeah, good point. Also,
So, what
I
do you
hate
think?
that it's a gacha
bad,
game. That you never get to get the characters you actually want. Instead, you get a weapon. They love to either Chi-Chi me, like a character that I definitely don't want, or literally give me Chi-Chi, or a 5-star weapon. This game tends to do that a lot towards me. It never gives me the character I actually want. I'm pretty good. How's the game going? It's going well. Also, if the game glitches a bit, don't worry about it. It's just the connection being unstable between my controller and my PS5 because I'm using PS Remote Play. There's no other way streaming it at the very moment. Sorry for the inconvenience.
It looks amazing! I had no idea you were such a great designer!
Ooh, nice. Do you guys have favorite characters, by the way?
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amita set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
Damn, that sucks. So much work for nothing. By the way, nice model. Thank you. I had a professional make him according to my vision. Did you make it by yourself? No, I had a professional make it for me. I had like a sketch and everything. And I told him exactly how I wanted him, and this is what came out of it. You're only seeing half of it, though. If you want to see the whole thing, let me know, then I'll just zoom out for you. So you can see the entire model. By the way, I'm also a VTuber artist. Oh, I see. Well, I'm not looking to buy anything or redesign anything at the moment, but thanks. Okay, yeah. I have my I have my person to go to when I need modifications.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it.
Yeah, probably. Alright. Thanks for understanding, though. Hope you'll get to find someone that needs your services.
Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. Are we going all the way over here, huh? Okay. By the way, in the next version, Liori told me in the next version there's a character that kind of reminds him of me. Is gonna be get released in Genshin Impact, and I am saving up for that guy. At the moment, I have 38 intertwined fates saved up for him. But let's see what kind of person he is.
Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
I need more information on him, on this Auroron. I just call him Oro for short. So Liori knows who I'm talking about, and I don't have to type the whole entire name out.
Yep, good night!
Too many O's.
Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we?
Yeah, we were all over the water park. Or hot springs. Yeah.
Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
Okie dokie. Let's go sleepy time. Good night, Paimon.
Charge, everyone! Charge! Why now?
Huh? What's with all the noise?
What the hell?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mulan?
What the heck is going on?
What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
What the?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak.
Dang, and they are all
Come
over
with
here
me.
now?
I'll take you somewhere safe.
Moalani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there.
Welcome to. Let's show these creatures what we're made of.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Hang in there. We're here to help.
Let's get the party started. And don't run away from me, how dare you?
Have they been contaminated by the abyss?
No, they are the abyss. Destroy them.
Oh, they are the abyss? Nani? How does that work?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Go help the others.
I almost died. Time for retribution!
Go get murdered by my humongously fiery claymore. Come here, bruv.
Tide rises!
Are we done? Okay, that's a yes.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help.
No prob.
It would have taken me ages on my own.
You could have died too, you know?
Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation.
Alright. Amina.
Off we go.
Ah, there she is.
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
That's good.
Where'd they come from this time?
From the sky? From the ocean? From a dark pit of doom?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon.
What's a
but
pylon?
we don't have enough manpower to take it down.
An abyssal pylon? What's that?
Yeah, what's that?
A kind of gate created by the abyss. One
Magic
that allows
portal?
monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world.
That's cool.
The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
I see.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of course!
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing.
I could, but that would be boring, wouldn't it?
On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're counting on you.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina.
See you around, Amina. Oh, wait. We're in a special story and we cannot warp. Okay. Good to know. Off-roading it is.
Moalani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get it.
Let's get rid of the thing. The power of the abyss descends upon the world, displaying a rejection of all that is. Targets protected by void wards cannot be damaged while defended by it. What? Only by attacking with elemental attacks a certain number of times can it be destroyed. Additionally, Night Soul aligned elemental attacks seem able to destroy voids with greater ease. So we cannot damage any monsters until we get rid of the portal, right? So... Oh wait, the monsters are protecting that thing, right? Bloody hell. Piss off, man. Okay, we done it. Yatta.
That should do it, right?
I hope
I
so.
don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Fantastic.
These attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Indeed.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived.
Damn, this must suck.
Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
Yep, it's the Abyss, alright. Look over there, so many monsters.
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
That's the location of the abandoned spring.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Okay, let's do it.
Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Now we're over here, huh?
Need a surfboard? Oh, chill out.
Yeah, chill out.
Cut to the chase. Incoming. Hey!
Don't push your luck. I'm not done.
Damn it, Kaya. Uh-oh. No!
The curse.
My healer! He's down!
Carving way. Amazing.
Must heal. Are we done? Just in case I should revive Bennett. I'm gonna give him pancakes. Okay. Looks like she got attacked.
Kaya, what are you doing here? Where's the...
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone.
But what's with the aura?
I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Atea. What's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Atea took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits?
What the hell?
The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no. This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
What the hell?
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
Sheesh, this went from happy chappy to extreme, almost death situation. What the hell? Mulani said that Tia had been injured by the abyss before. Maybe that's why the corrosion is so fast this time. At this rate, she's not going to make it until help arrives. Maybe there's something I can do.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Yeah, the crystal. But what has that anything to do with her current situation?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
That's right, back then
Atea!
Let me try something.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. Just let me give it a shot. Abracadabra.
What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
How can that be?
I don't fucking know.
I never knew that was even possible.
I didn't know either, but look, it's working.
Atea!
The mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Wow, it's almost like she could barely breathe and now it's all gone. Dang.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright?
Never been better.
I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
Nope, I'm good.
You're sure?
Very sure. Of course, see?
Good.
Thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just now.
Well, I helped a person. Toss you into the air and over as a welcoming,
All right,
triumphant
everyone, head
hero.
back and get some rest.
Fuck
We'll
off.
meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Yes, sir.
Got it. Got any other secret powers I should know about?
A lot, maybe.
Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
No problem.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Devalin's tears, didn't you?
Yes.
That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
I didn't want to spoil the mood earlier, but when I was purifying the abyssal power within Atea, I could sense something. Remnants of that power have existed within her body for years, corroding it from the inside. I did my best to cleanse that power just now, but it's already deeply ingrained within her internal organs. leaving her as fragile as a dried leaf in the wind. Wow, that
Abyssal
sucks.
power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
She just missed it so much, but she damaged herself in the progress. That must be so sad. I don't think she was going to the hot springs because she was recovering, but because she realized her condition had taken a decisive turn for the worse. I'm just not sure if I should tell Mualani.
Hello? Traveler? Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back for now.
Okay, fine. Well, we were whipped out of a sleep. I don't blame you, Paimon. Okay, after some more resting, we're gonna take part in the hot springs party, apparently. Yo, what the hell is this? Land shark? Mixed with a panther? Or something? Interesting. Very cool.
Adventure time.
Whoop. And there we are, back at the cave.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids?
I don't know, Atea.
Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high?
I just got here, chill.
None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Yep. Oh, hey, Mia. Hi, how are you? Don't tell me you're also a VTuber designer or artist. If you're looking for to sell something, you're wasting your time here. I'm just gonna outright say it.
I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use.
Yeah.
Hey, kid!
Who, me?
It's no use!
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just
And I'm
going
hope
to get
not.
some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there. They need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
Damn, Atea. You just got cleansed yesterday. You should chill.
All right, sounds great.
Mualani,
Yeah?
you've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange.
She might die soon, Mualani.
Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. but I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left. Oh, Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true.
Well, now you know.
I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating.
Damn.
You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now.
Dang.
There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together.
That's good.
Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
Aw, Mualani must be so sad right now.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
What are you giving to us? What is this?
A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off.
I'll give it to her. Thank you, Tia.
Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Yeah. You got that right, Tia. If you gotta die, die happy. Die in your best moments.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
Probably not. Everyone has a great time amid the festive atmosphere. When it comes time to go, what? She reaches your group, she pats Mualani on the shoulder lightly.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Okay. Quest completed. Okay, the first part of the Archon quest is complete, folks. A decision. Wait until 2 days later. Okay. Oh, we got mail. You've got mail. Shinyan. I'm taking that for Bennett. And we have some more primers we can grab. Maybe we can afford another Intertwined Fate. There we go. And now we're gonna wait like 2 days. Yin din 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 din. I'm just gonna use this time to drink some water. Okay, let's not make it midnight though. Let's put it like on 8 o'clock or something. Okay.
Let's go find some treasure.
Take a walk around the people. Okay.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Yeah.
Still,
Kinda sucks, doesn't
spending
it?
time here really has felt like a vacation.
For you, maybe. Okay, maybe just that one hot spring was fine.
The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
Oh, really now? Well, don't eat all of them in one go, okay? I know how much of a foodie you are, Paimon. By the way, while we're talking about Atea, what is she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
I see. Hey,
Hey, guys.
Mulani.
Sleep well last night?
I guess.
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing.
Fishing? Let's
Later
go.
Tonight we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Bro,
Hey, Moalani!
take some worse.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
What?
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Okay.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Yeah, same here. I thought, like, she said, like, Kachina has fallen. I'm like, what? She died? Like, died for real? She won't come back? Like, but she got revived. I'm like, oh, okay.
Mulani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything.
Something.
Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
They're too scattered. I get it.
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But
I don't know.
through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple.
I see.
500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. You know about that, right?
Sure.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Tevat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss.
Dang.
Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little.
Wow. Just wow.
Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
I see. So the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe?
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
Sheesh, that must be awful.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various pyro archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
Indeed. But I was not a factor that was probably counted in, so... In any case, in other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it'll take for this war to end.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Indeed.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You make me want to contribute.
Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome in Natlan.
I'm not a hero, though. Quite the opposite, actually. I just love destroying things.
Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us.
And my sense of destruction is towards the Abyss at the moment.
The sea's not going anywhere.
Black stone under a white stone. Nani? Wonder what's that all about? Go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Can I walk now? Yes. That would have been a long walk.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Yeah, I agree.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Oh, hey, Kaniich.
Kaniich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
I could have done better if only I'd been a bit more perceptive.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's
Looks
right.
like it.
Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
The Ode? Is that the name of a song? Who named this?
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Who dat? Hey, Grandpa.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Okay. What happens if the fire extinguishes? What then?
حديثي
Hey, yo. The tale continues on. Glory passed through generations. Courage ignites the sky and earth. Once more victory heralds Natlan's path. We'll wait for you, we'll sing for you. Come back, brothers, come back, heroes. Once again, burn bright. Shadow, what are you streaming tomorrow? More Genshin. Do you like Genshin Impact?
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom.
What the hell?
Or locate her ancient name.
What?
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
Did something like this happen before?
What's going on? This has never happened before.
It's my answer to my question.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Indeed.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YAB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that?
Indeed, shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody asked you.
Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Exactly.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
Can someone just throw them into jail for being shitlords?
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You
weren't even there, you piece of shit.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
So mean, so rude, so not demure. I'm not demure either, but still. This is just bullshittery out of their mouth. Someone should cancel their voice, yo. They should respect the words that come out of their mouth. And all I can hear is shit.
It's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YAB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
The Pyro Archon seems to be in deep thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
Not you, that's for sure.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration.
There you have it.
However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
Dang.
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
Exactly. Thank you, Pyro Archon.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Now your voice is like a little mousy. Oh no, I'm sorry that I'm just talking about random shit. I'm such a peasant. Shadow, what do you think about your viewers? I love every single one of my viewers, like family. I appreciate every single one that comes in to chat with me every day. Sure, a few people can be mean sometimes, but you know, people can have bad days. All in all, I value each and every one. What's up? Hey, Formulator! How do you do? Thanks for dropping in. We're back on Genshin Impact.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
Do you have a bad day? Oh yeah, I have a lot of bad days. Today is one, for example.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Why? I have emotions, that's why. I'm just a person just as you are. I can have bad days. I can have good days. I can have depression, anxiety, sadness, anger. All of it mixed up in one little bowl. And then tossed on the floor and stepped on it. You know, and anything is possible.
I have a question, Archon.
Why do you have a bad day? Oh, that was the why for it. Work wasn't that great. Also, I just was depressed all day for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I just was.
My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
Me too, me too.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler?
Let's go.
I'd like to have a chat.
Oh, finally.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Okay. Is it just my phone bugging or is it actually pixeling? Yes, the game is actually pixeling because I'm using an app on my laptop called PS Remote Play. And the connection between my my controller plugged into my laptop and my PS5 is very unstable, I think. So that's why it's actually pixelating. I hope it doesn't interfere too much with your viewing experience. I'm also depressed some days, like every third. Yeah. It's the same with me. Yeah. But that's why we are doing this, so we can chat and make each other feel better, if possible.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I
Yes.
believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
I'm playing the games and chat with you guys so we all can feel a little bit better about ourselves and our situations and all that shit. Just to unwind for those few hours I'm online.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point.
Even if it gets worse afterwards,
a hero of Natlan,
we just get a little bit of
sorry this happened to her.
chill time.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
Damn. Do you have a main? A main character in Genshin? Yes, it's Chongyun. Though, I'm currently on PS5. I had Chongyun on my laptop, but on PS5, sadly not. Kinda miss him. I'll still try to find a way to get him back, though. Shadow, how are you so cool? I want to be like you when I become older. And did I say that you're cool? You said it a lot already, Dreamer. Also, I wouldn't advise you to become like me. I'm not a good person to imitate. Nice. My previous team on laptop version was Chongyun, Bennett, Sayu, Sino. Sorry, Sayu was the voice actor of Sino. Okay, Sino and Scaramouche, also known as the Wanderer, which I also named after myself. So yeah, give me 5 reasons why life is fun fast. This can either be good or depressing. Actually, I don't have any answer for that. I don't. Well, anime, gaming, and like just having hobbies helps, but I don't think I don't think it's a real reason in life. But yeah, it distracts. That's for sure. I think you're a good person to try to be like. No, it's not. I'm not good. I want to get Wanderers so bad. I have him on PC, but on PS5 not any. So I will have to try and get him back eventually. I hope he gets a rerun. Okay, depressing. Damn. That's why I don't really talk about it. Are you gonna save for Kaska or Movika? No, I'm skipping both.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
I'm just saving at this point for a good character in the future. Until I get a rerun for the characters I actually want.
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
Bruh, that just became very deep, yo. Apparently Nouvellette and Zhongli are getting reruns. Still no Risley. I skipped Risley, but I did get Nouvellette. Also, I skipped Zhongli. I didn't like that dude. Old grandpa ripping off of a rich dude, aka child. Team me up with the Fatui to do so. What an idiot. He also faked his death to be able to chill. That's so fucking stupid, don't you think?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani.
True. Sure, I don't hate Zhongli, but like, his impression of him is not the greatest.
Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could.
Also, I don't really touch Geo characters.
But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing.
Shadow, when do you go outside? Sophie drags me outside for walkies like twice a day. So I think that counts. Once in the morning and once in the evening. before and after work.
Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss.
Oh yeah, if you don't know who Sophie is, she's my little puppy.
If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send
My
teams to
doggy.
fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
Sheesh.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty.
Turnfire? What kind of name is Turnfire?
The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
I would have expected Kinich, if he had an ancient name, to be something plant related or something, because he has the dendro powers. I didn't expect something fire to be in his name.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kinich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
Let's go, Mualani.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
Yeah. Do you like any viewers better than others? No, I do not have any preferences whatsoever. You're all equal in my eyes.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils.
I appreciate every single one of you the same amount.
Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them.
Damn.
To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses.
Okay.
Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
Isn't that great, Pamon? Also, before we forget, we should give her the stone Mualani's auntie gave us. Oh, some days I wonder how my life gone from going to school, meeting friends, playing Mario Odyssey to a relatively good relationship with my dad to internet, no real relationship with my dad, stress, depression. Huh. Well, my experience is a lot different than yours. You sound like a parent saying I love you all equally. I'm not a parent, but I do tell the dad jokes. Actually, I am technically a dog parent. I adopted Sophie. I'm legally obligated to tell dad jokes. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm me. And there's nothing I would change about myself.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
In the fictional world, of
I let
course.
myself get
In the
carried
real world,
away
I would
there,
change
and
too
I'm
much,
sorry.
too many things
You're
because
right. We need
that
to
prison
focus on
sucks.
finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but
I have
the
too
two
many
events
issues.
have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
Well, that would suck.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
Wait, what? What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time? Do you, like, vanish into
You've
thin
learned
air?
about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes?
Sort of.
The Night Kingdom is something similar.
Dang.
Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls.
Oh shit.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
Now, like you said, I like you all equally and I don't have preference in either of you. Well, that's true, though. I know parents can say that, but then the youngest is the favorite child. It's not the same with me. I'm very truthful with my words. Sure, jokes do not really count because they are supposed to be funny and not related to anything. But when it comes to important things, I am very truthful. I wouldn't. If I actually had a preference, I would straight out say, "Yo, this is my preference, and you guys have to deal with it." It's like me and Genshin characters. I fucking hate Amber. You know what I mean?
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Yes.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Okay, I want to go there in real life to this Night's Kingdom. Yeah, the name sounds really cool, doesn't it? What did Amber do? She deals good damage. No. No, she doesn't.
Traveler? What do you think?
Also, her sense of fashion is shit. Also, she has way too much confidence with her, well, all in all, I just don't like her attitude. It's too much to handle for me. I want to become one with the souls and just stop existing. I see. Well, if you want to do that, I won't stop you, but I don't agree with that method. This isn't how it should end for her. I promised she would have the chance to learn from me.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Won't be a problem.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well,
Yes.
if she's going, Paimon's going too.
Well, you can stay behind and go sleep for all I care.
Citlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
Okay. Imagine not skipping every cutscene and knowing what people do or what they are like. Couldn't be me. Well, I don't skip dialogue that I haven't read yet.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
I play games for the story, so I don't want to skip the cutscenes that I haven't watched yet. I'm asleep now. Okay, good night, Formulator. See you again soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all.
Right.
Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious.
Yeah, me neither.
I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Oh, dang. Respect. Glory. Banana.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
No, we were put into jail and chased by the FBI most of the time. Was hilarious though. It's kind of complicated, but it looks like we're really making a name for ourselves.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And,
What's
in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
What's the things you hate the most about your life? Like, you mean the real world? Like, all of it? Like, all of it. I would give all of it away if I could just jump into an anime or a game and just live there. The real world sucks so much. Just imagine this like, the art style is so fucking annoying as hell. The graphics are shit. People are very unfriendly and respectless. And also, my family is here, but they're not really there for me, so I don't fucking know. Everything is just out of place. And when I look into a mirror, I get a heart attack from what I'm seeing, because that is certainly not me.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about me, huh?
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time.
Give her the stone,
this
though.
Would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Right. What year were you born? 1999. I'm from the 90s, bitch, I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
Okay, she had the stone.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But Don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
RIP. Shadow 1999 to 2024. Hey, I haven't died yet.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient.
Wait, what?
The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point.
Oh shit, that sucks. Wait a minute, did the game get stuck? No, don't tell me that. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. I want to try something. To... No, shit. Damn it. I have a sunstone. I think I speedrun like everything. Sheesh. There is a nice... Okay, let me try this. Let me try this. Let's hope it works. No. I have to plug in something. I did plug in something. This is in. This comes out here. And this should be plugged in. It's not working. What the hell? I'll have to fidget with this later. It sucks when nothing wants to work. So what happened? The game got stuck and some things didn't want to work. And I'm on settings. Had to close Genshin Impact though. I'm gonna see what the issue is. Let me just watch a video real quick. HDMI to PS5.
You want to do with your PS5 HDMI port stops working. It turns out that this problem is over time becoming a bit more common than expected, so I wanted to show you a few things that you can try to fix it before sending it into Sony for repairs. Do this when your PS5 HDMI says no signal. Do this when your PS5 HDMI.
Sorry about this. What's up? Hey Nahida, welcome. How you doing? Just watching something real quick. I remember I had to do something on this tab, but I don't remember what it was.
Another PS5 picture, cable plugged in. The port itself will put the cable in and window it. I can see it moving straight. PS5 number 1 definitely has an HDMI. Alright, so is that your PS5?
PS5 HDMI capture card settings. There we go, I found the video. System HDMI. Switch it off. Okay. Maybe I have to switch this back on. Okay, let's hope this works now. Gonna unplug this again. And just hope it'll work. No. Doesn't look like it's working. What the hell? Shadow, it's not working. Okay, let me enable that other thing again. This is awful when the actual thing is not working. This sucks. so much. Because it's definitely not reliable. It's definitely not a reliable way to do this. But I don't really have another choice in this matter, sadly. It'll still keep buffering. And it will also get stuck at times, which will suck ass. Oh no, it's stuck again? I just enabled it. Bruh. Ah. I hate when this happens. I hate when there's so much lag and scuff. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Hello, open up. You piece of shit. Do what I tell you to. Oh my god. Why does it get stuck so much? Oh, thank fuck. It was working fine. Yes. No, it was laggy.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
Okay.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't... Until we find...
And that means...
That's correct. Not until...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew if it came to whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection.
We'll just have to play like that, and I just hope it won't freeze.
She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends?
That's not fair.
It's all right. Believe me, but please, hear what I have to say. Considering
okay, we were talking one-on-one with the Archon, I think.
The sacred flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage but if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The abyss will scale.
If we
what are you doing now? Going back to where we were in dialogue. I had to close the game. That means we were not in exactly there where we ended the dialogue before it froze.
It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. Once doubt has crept in, their ultimate goal to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening. Then we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best I understand.
Wow.
I can't choose Nahida or Zhongli. Wait, what?
We could always hold the...
I've considered that. Without the chance, with fewer participants...
Auntie Nahida is such a cool character, though. We all love Auntie Nahida. To Paul. Yeah, I need certain characters
similar.
myself.
Staying there for a short period of
which
time
sucks.
shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the abyss and your sense of... Imagine poor... I won't sugarcoat.
Just like you said, you can focus all your...
The abyss pose...
Kachina's waiting for...
I failed to protect her.
Traveler?
Understood. Then I'll support the masters of the... If we
okay,
can
thank you.
Then
no
comes the hard part.
But
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is, however...
It's fine by... Same here. Fighting the...
Seat Lolly of the
Blah,
Masters
blah,
of the
blah,
Night.
blah,
It was
blah, blah,
originally...
dialogue, blah, blah.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are on...
Okay, there we go.
Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious.
Neither did I.
I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Would have appreciated it.
Why?
Nande?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Definitely not.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
Oh, really now? Huh.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time.
Okay.
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
I would have loved a gaming night.
Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman.
Well, that sucks.
If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Okay.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy. And we're currently at the breaking point.
Which sucks.
As things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic.
Indeed.
But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
That too.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean...
Dang.
Yes. Come with me.
What's going on? What the hell?
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
Oh shit.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wayab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us.
Fair enough.
All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
Yeah, indeed, it's not your fault.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Are you sure about that? This think about it before you give away all your powers. Wait, what? The Fatui? What are they doing here? What the hell? Who is it this time?
Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
El Capitano?
The secret of the ley lines
The hell?
is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Ah, she got the sunglasses, yo. She too cool for shit.
Someone must
No,
pick
she
up the
packing the
mantle of
heat.
salvation.
She totally lit.
Your plan has reached an
Hottest thing
impasse,
around.
and now
No, I'm
it
joking.
falls to me to create new
So many fire
rules for
puns.
Natlan. But before the
This
dawn of the
girl
new
is on
age,
fire.
the
This
old
girl
must
is
be
on fire.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Holy. Oh, I love the music in the background. Oh no. She cast fireball. Nice. Nice flips. Sheesh. Jesus, this is awful. Awesome. This is awesome. Almost said awful by mistake. Sorry about that. So, what do you do when you are not cool, funny, and kind on stream? I'd probably think about murdering everything and everyone, even myself. And then drag myself into a voidy abyss where I cannot escape. But we don't want that to happen, so... yeah. I keep fighting. It's either aggression or depression. Love this fight so much. I love this too. This is amazing. Like, sheesh. And I love that all this is taking place at Colosseum. Battle Arena. Best place to freaking show off all the power, yo. Pyro Archon, kick his ass. What the hell? Where'd he go?
Masters of the Night Wind.
Wait,
Send
what?
word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Eh?
Are you alright, Archon?
Yeah, are
He was
you
a
right?
formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
He's the number
I never
one?
imagine someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
I barely know anything about it, so...
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Oh, really?
Whatever his motive, we should
Keep
shift our
on,
focus
girl.
to the Fatui.
Well, you're not
If they
wrong
attack
about
again
that.
And we're not prepared, we're done for.
My first impression of her was she's wearing an outfit to celebrate Halloween. And because of all the orange.
The power that came
It reminds
to
me
his
of
rest just now
pumpkins.
came from the masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
And the rest just
Not
give me witch
necessarily.
doctor vibes.
This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged
Oh my
final
god, yeah.
blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Seat Lali. She should know.
Of course.
Shadow,
I'll
can
head out
you
right
say
now.
this?
Do you
Say
still
what?
intend to...
Yes, but fear not. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
You want people to follow me? Well, thank you, Dreamer. Very much appreciated.
Together
Thanks for
we
your
foresaw
support.
the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Well, if you guys gonna follow, I would appreciate if you would support me on YouTube as well. And subscribe to my channel if you like the content I make.
Is everything okay, Archon?
But only if you like it. I wouldn't
Just
force you
lamenting
to
the
sub.
fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Yeah. Better be coming out of this shit alive. We have main character privileges. We have to stay alive until the very end.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Nah, Kachina doesn't have that much time, Paimon. We have to get going.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Okay, I believe
Once we
you.
find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Indeed.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Same here. Ooga booga shaka laka, ooga booga shaka laka, and I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing, and you're still. Wait, we have to go that high? Well, this shit's taking me higher, higher, higher off the ground. I'm taking this. Taking me higher, higher, higher off the ground. Oh. These were good for climbing, right? Yeah. Ideal. Shit. How about over here then? Too high? Damn it. How do I get rid of the foam again? Oh, here. There we go.
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribespeople are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I see.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger.
I love danger.
The scions of the canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour.
Oh,
Or
extreme
even bungee jumping
sports,
without a
not my
rope while
thing.
a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Not extreme sports, no.
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures.
Yeah.
Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
Yes. What I like in adventure is experience, meeting new people with interesting backgrounds, story in general, and running away from the police. But if it comes to extreme sports, that's a no-no. I also like to beat the shit out of people that deserve it. Sports? Gross. Exactly. Thank you.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
Yes.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there. A mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
Well, we're not mature, are we?
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need,
we ain't
I'll
doing
choose
that.
Foolishness any day.
Same here.
If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you.
Does he have issues?
Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task.
Alright.
If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Oh, they only have one of these. Okay, good to know.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts.
Oh, damn, okay.
So we slowly got to know each other that way.
I see.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Alright.
But let's get back to business. Wyna, how do we use the stone?
As you
Shadow, can you answer something for me?
Your intended
Sure.
destination is completely different
Depends on the
from
question,
the real
though.
world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts. And the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Oh yeah? Do you know someone?
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
Vichama?
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek.
Okay.
If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Okay.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
We did meet him earlier, right?
He's one of Auntie Tea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him.
Okay.
Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Okay.
We'll go look for him there.
Too many cliffs, though. But thanks.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Should I try doing good in school? You mean grade-wise? Well, you can... It would be better if you have good grades. That would help you in the long run to get good jobs. But I, for one, I just did the bare minimum to get through school.
Someone admiring the scenery from
I
the
had
cliff
other
tops.
privileges. Like, I had other things that were more important to me than school. But if you have the motivation to do so, go for it.
That's me. Did you need something?
Oh, he wasn't that far. Huh. Okay.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
We'll bring Kachina back.
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
I see.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
What was more important than school for you? The fictional world. Anime, games. Those taught me way more than school, in my opinion. How to live, how humans work. You know what I mean, like, all general information I needed was in games or anime or cartoons or anything I could, absorb one way or another. School, on the other hand, was just a waste of time and money for me, so I did the bare minimum to get the satisfaction out of the school and my parents, but otherwise I neglected the rest. I also skipped homework. Did the necessary stuff though. In school. Outside of school, I was just doing what I wanted to. What was in school stayed in school, and what's not in school stayed out of school. That's how I work. If I had to learn for a test, I either learned on my way to school, like in the train, or just before the bell rang before the test starts. You know.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
Sure, but don't break it. I don't have a backup. Quite an interesting type of stone, isn't it? What grades did you get? Pretty much all round.
From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood.
If you would count all of them together, they will be on
C's. To use
C's.
it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that
English
just from
are
looking at it?
A's all through and through. Math like
still have
2
no idea
to
why it works.
B
You said
to
someone named
C's.
Lolly invented this.
There's also
must be
D
a
somewhere.
I'll go find an open area and
Arts and
start setting
crafts
things
were
up.
around
In the
B
meantime,
always.
I need you to get two
Sports,
things for
my
me.
sports teachers hated
right
me,
away.
so they gave
What do you
me D's all the
First,
time.
I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around
Sometimes
here
even
carries
an
them,
F.
So no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them. So make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name?
Physics.
How does that work when one's
I always had an
tangible and
issue with
one's not?
physics and
By creating something tangible
maps.
in our world, like a net, we can create
For those
a
I got,
connection
like,
to a corresponding
C's to
concept in
D's.
the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
I don't know if you count them all together, I would get
What about the
C.
second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can
I
only
just
get
barely
obsidian
scraped
from
by
the
each
children of
time.
Echoes. But I heard there's a traveling
But like I
merchant
said,
from
I
that
didn't
tribe
really
around
put
here
effort into
somewhere.
it.
So maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
So you got
All right,
good
let's
grades.
split up.
Yes and
See
no.
that clearing? Let's meet over there.
But
when
they
you're done.
balance each other out.
Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
I think you got good grades in anything. Everything. No, I was very bad at sports, physics, maths.
So defeated, but
I think it was
really invested
Geo
in the stone at the
something.
same time.
Something Geo was in the
I
name.
don't have any more insight than you, Paimon.
I was very bad at that.
Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Sports and those two other subjects. And I forgot what other subjects I had.
Off we go.
We didn't have science though, so I don't know anything science related. They didn't have enough teachers to teach us science. No, you're probably much better than me. Okay. Is this what we're supposed to be doing? Make preparations to seek the ancient name. Oh wait, I'm too high, aren't I? Ah, okay, this looks more promising.
Off we go.
There we go.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Sheesh, that's a lot of money.
Wait, really?
Damn, she
what,
rich?
You want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask.
Okay.
All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Okay. But damn. If Mulani can just like say, yo, I'm gonna pay 30,000 mora on the spot, like, yo, she must be rich, yo.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
I really love obsidian and
Tell you
amethysts.
what, I'll take a look through
When it
these
comes to
boxes
Minecraft, though,
over here,
netherite is
and we'll see
one of
what
my
we can
go-tos as
find.
well.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
In one word, what would you describe yourself?
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just...
Only,
I can tell
Cameron's
Vichama
Shadow.
feels the same way about his friend
Yeah,
that I
just
do about
Shadow.
Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the
That
only
would
one.
conclude my entire
Kachina
personality,
always
really.
carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust.
What the hell?
I'll take 3,000 mora for both.
Hey,
Here you go.
That's good.
By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now.
But why
You
doesn't
running an
obsidian
errand for him,
sell?
then? How's he doing? Melko's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
But in a word that is really positive. Well, shadows can be seen positive and negative depending on the situation. And that's also how I work. It really depends on the situation and the conditions.
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Bichama and Melko grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Melko was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit.
That's cool.
While Bichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss.
Okay.
But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Bichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition.
And then?
Bichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind.
Dang.
It's just... Melko and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught.
Oh shit.
Bichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
Well, that's awful. Shadow, you're so kind. I don't believe you can be rude. I love your streams and you're kind. My mom keeps calling me rude on a daily basis. She's like, "Hey, behave." I'm like, "What can I don't lie." Also, I'm being very, very kind at not being worse at how I am. I'm just very straightforward and say what I think. I don't hide things from people. And my mom sometimes doesn't agree with that. And yeah, whatevs. But it doesn't sound like it was his fault. It was an impossible situation.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all.
Yeah, fair enough.
I tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malko's death hangs over him still.
Oh, that
the
sucks.
Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal.
That's true.
I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better, but...
Not always possible, I know.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do. But no promises. I want to be like you, Shadow, and you can't say anything against it. Well, if you end a piece of shit lord afterwards, after trying to attempt to be like me, then it's your issue. Then it's your issue. I won't help you with that, okay? If you fail, it's your fault for trying. You have to climb this entire bloody thing, yo! What the hell? Oh. But you're not shit, you're cool. Well, some things come with positives and negatives. There's also a lot of negative. Let me check here again. Oh, this is actually the quickest way to get there. Lol. Da 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 da.
Adventure time.
We need a good climber. Whoop. There we go. Can I add you? I want to ability to annoy you with random stickers.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
You can annoy me with
I've
random
made all the
stickers on my
necessary
Discord
adjustments,
server if you want
so we're
to.
good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Sure, yeah, but could I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies.
Damn.
If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
Sheesh.
But that happened several years ago, right?
I think so.
The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name.
Okay.
If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Okay.
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Okay.
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments we chucked. Mama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Fuck Kaya, he's so useless, bruh. I need to replace him once I get Chongyun. Collect the ancient name fragments. So that's what they look like. This seems like an easy job.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Oh, there's more incoming, okay. Wait, it's these dinosaurs. What the heck? And an Abyss Mage? What the hell?
Everybody stand back!
Incoming!
Time for retribution!
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide! Don't blink!
Okay, we did it. That's 4.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Shall I think you are positive, and if you don't believe me, I'll prove you wrong? Well, I'm quite depressed, but okay. Try and prove it to me then. Collect the fragment.
Vichama!
You okay? What's up with the stone?
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name.
Oh.
Hang in there, Malko. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
Oh shit.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
Understood. I'll help you buy some time.
Thank you.
Whoa, watch out!
This power.
Hanging in there?
I can't hold him back much longer. We're running out of time.
Malko. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case,
What the hell?
we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly. Get back!
Are you gonna murder him?
Wait!
What the hell? What, do you want me to prove you wrong? I didn't hear. Yeah,
Just now?
pretty much.
It looked like the spirit speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it.
Holy shit.
We were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Okay,
Give us a
thanks.
heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama?
I think he died.
Vichama!
Oh, never mind, he's here, but he's probably sad because he couldn't save his friend.
I couldn't find Malko's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now.
Well, it
Once
has
your
been
ancient
years,
name
right?
Disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Oh, damn, I'm so sorry, dude.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Damn.
What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Wait. Did he...
This is...
He found it. Right? Oh, what is that?
Hey, Malko. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just...
hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me.
Sheesh.
Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case, Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Damn. At least you could hear their last words. That should count for something, right? Yeah.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feeling any better, Vichama?
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Emotions, Paimon. Emotions.
Malko was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking. And his smile was forced.
Yeah, you're right.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them.
Sure.
Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
A more courageous way? You mean fighting like while injured?
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malko to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back.
Yeah.
That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Sure. If you had been standing beside me, you would look like the happiest and most positive person alive. You're probably talking about my Vita model, sure, but my real-world version of me? Definitely not.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to her, though, you are only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotion should help you keep the symptoms in check.
I mean, a real world version, because I took notes about how to see the light.
You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
In the real world, there's only darkness for me, buddy.
That's all.
Anyway,
that's why I'm reaching out for the light in the fictional world. There's nothing left for me in the real world.
Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyna the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
No, probably not. He's gonna shout the hell out of us and kick our ass. Lol.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here.
Sister?
My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
Oh, she's angry. She's very angry.
I'll be just a moment.
Okay.
Who is that?
Chaska's sister.
Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
I see. Right, she did call herself Chaska's sister just now. But it feels like there's more to the story.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores.
Wait, what?
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her.
What the fuck?
But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live.
Dang.
That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Yeah.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids, you're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually,
I don't
she found a
believe
way
you,
to
and if
rein
you
in
want
that
to
desire
prove me
fight.
wrong, then you haven't met me.
Now she's who people call
Well,
to
you haven't
resolve
met the
conflicts.
real world me either.
She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds
You
like
only
she
know the
still argues with
fictional
Koichi,
version
though.
of me, bruh.
Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you
I have
couldn't
an
attempt
idea
something
of
like that even if you wanted to.
Real world
Better
and
try
virtual.
now than live with regrets later. That's what I say.
Okay.
Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
Oh, hey, Nathan! Race through Natlan. Get nostalgia. We've traded cards for queer hemp ready to burn rubber in net. You dog charity racers assemble. Let's explore this very new content together. Let's go. Thanks for the raid. Hello, Soulless Frog. Oops, wrong message. What do you mean? It was the correct one. It was the correct one, my dude. Thanks for dropping by the way. Also, if you experience static, like some spots pixelating, that is due to the connections I have between my controller and my PS5, since I'm using PS Remote Play to connect the game to my laptop, and it's very unstable. I hope it doesn't influence your viewing experience too much. But anyway, we started Natlan's Archon quest yesterday, and we just we're trying to revive Kachina because she died in war. She died. We're trying to bring her back though. That's the recap for now.
All right.
So how you doing?
It's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
1 minute?
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That
What the heck?
attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses.
Bruh.
We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative.
She angry for sure.
To the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. If you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
Yes, probably.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought
Fair enough.
off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
Yeah, he didn't try.
I feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
I got a dip. Gonna be heading to sleep soon for work in the morning. Have fun with stream. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for dropping by for as long as you were able to. Hope to see you more often on stream though, if you're able to. You can catch me from Monday to Friday at around 7:30 p.m. Central European Time. On YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at the same time. If you wanna drop in. See ya. Thanks for dropping by. Bye. Bye, Dreamer.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
No, not really. He didn't give a shit.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
Sure.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else?
Bruh.
Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
She won't promise that.
Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Wait, what?
Jessica, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself.
Lose control? What you talking about?
Morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
What condition?
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Oh, shit.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
That sounds like a threat to me.
Sounds like a threat to me too.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go?
Yes.
No matter what I say?
Yep.
I'm supposed to be your sister.
Won't stop her though.
Support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
It's sisters for you.
You two are something else.
Indeed.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
Wait, what?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice.
What the hell?
It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Okay. Siblings, am I right? Yep.
Anytime.
Totally.
All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over.
We kind of broke it though.
It's an important ceremonial artifact. so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
It's broken.
About that.
If only Tonegif Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
Yeah.
The Spirit Speaker Stone might be 2 stones now.
Huh?
You explain the sequence of events to Waina.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice.
Thanks for understanding.
Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later.
Thank you, Waina.
Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Please do. Okay. Echoes of Life. Bring Kachina's ancient name to the Pyro Archon? Oh, okay.
Speed of light.
Why did it show me? It's because I have to go around here. Wait, what? What's this? Tablet of Tona? You can obtain power sigils during your adventures in Natlan and offer them up to the Tablet of Tona at the Temple of Pax to increase its level and obtain valuable rewards? What the hell? I don't have any power sigils though. Well, this won't open. There must be a way to that room. No, this is where we came from. Let's try the other side. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, show me a stable path now. Okay. Oh, we can casually just walk around in the arena area now. Neat. Wait, we haven't been to this part yet. Have we? This is so cool. I mean, hot. Flaming hot. Totally lit. Oh yeah, we've been here before.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
What happened at the stadium while we were gone?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
You learn of the Pyro Archon's battle against the captain as well as the sacrifice.
We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
I know, right? What a pain in the butt.
What if Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Okay. I'm good at keeping secrets.
I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Sure.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
Aww.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
All right. What's this room? Is this Mualani's room?
What is this place?
Oh, this is still at the Colosseum, isn't it?
Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Looks like it.
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
I see.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
Indeed.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts.
Collect.
In Natlan, everyone
Yeah, it's also
grows
one of
up
my
listening
hobbies.
to the stories of heroes. And physical
I love
items
stories,
do a far
but-
better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Okay.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we can sit over here. Nice point of view.
Like I said, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item,
This
Sure.
is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
I see. We only had to touch one thing.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
I guess.
If each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot.
Or something.
Every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
Ooh.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future.
Which
But
makes it more exciting,
there's
doesn't it?
also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
That's a possibility.
Once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
I'd have to say all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination.
Fair point.
The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of
I
course,
see.
there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate.
Oh.
You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So, ancient names record the past?
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future.
I
Only
see.
by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
Huh. So the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan? Good to know.
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power.
Oh, he?
After he ascended to the divine throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
That is very insightful.
It all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Oh, let me see.
Yes.
Oh, that's a cute
my
man.
Mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised. I
Aww.
turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
I love this.
Sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close.
I agree.
Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now.
Yeah.
It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
Yes.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead.
That's fantastic.
Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities.
Oh, I feel
so
you.
it impacts how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and he would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door
Picnic.
securely, and the saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot.
Oh no.
My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot.
Aw, that means
I still
they
remember the way they
cared.
laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
No, that's cute, man. And you forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about?
No.
I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon,
I see.
I made a vow to defend this nation. And experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist.
Oh?
She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
I would like to see them.
That's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here, please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
So we're summoning her now? Okay. Let's see if we manage to get Kachina back. Place the ancient name. Let's see how this shit works.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Yo, Kachina.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
No, not this time, Kachina.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss.
Wait, what?
I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
I want to go in and see what's going on.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough.
We wouldn't leave you behind, you bitch.
Find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
We're still gonna do it though.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final.
Mulani said it.
What lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home.
I want to get my ass in there, bruh.
Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
We made so much effort to get this far. We're not quitting now.
Looks like we've lost contact.
Damn it.
Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
Okay.
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
Oh, dang.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption.
Okay.
That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
Yeah, they did.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Fair enough. Let's take it with us.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support.
And don't worry about
I
it.
can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Okay. We're just gonna heal. Preparing a little bit. Enter the underground ruins, huh? Where's that? Over there. So it's like a domain, huh? That would suck. Yep, looks like a domain to me, yo. We'll do this in the next episode, folks. It's getting really late and I'm really tired. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'm sorry for the for the lags in between. Can't really do anything against that right now. But yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow with another stream. Shut on out. Bye bye. I hope to see you all again soon.